loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Day, and if you like videos like this one, please go ahead and subscribe and join the lovely family. And if you have been here, thank you guys so much for coming back to see me. Now today I am filming my LOC Talk Tuesday. It is Monday, so this video will go up for you guys tomorrow. And can I just say, like, I am so excited about this. There are some videos I get more excited to film than others. Tutorials, not so much. Videos like this where I get to like engage with you guys and hear your comments, like I love videos like this. So I'm so excited for this week because I was already laughing at these comments when I posted the LOC Talk Tuesday question days ago. So let's jump right in. I have my phone, and as always, this is gonna be like a pure reaction video. The last time I just read it directly from the comments, and I loved doing that, so I'm gonna do that again. So let me go ahead to my channel and my community tab. The topic for this Tuesday is, what is the most outrageous thing someone has said to you or done to you as a result of your LOC journey? And I said that I will be sharing my own as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. So this story is just very quick and brief. This is about my mother. I love my mom so much. Mom, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but if you are watching this, I am so sorry. I gotta put my mom out there for a second, okay? Now, let me just preface it a little bit so that you guys aren't like, oh my gosh, her mom, like, my mom loves me with all her heart. She has done over and beyond for me in her life. She will do, I'm sure, still over and beyond for me and her grandchildren. But my mother is a business woman. Like, she's a woman, she sees it, she goes, gets it. Like, she makes her presence known in the business realm. She's done anything you can name when it comes to like business. So she just has a business mindset. Now, when you're thinking about this, also she raised her children, single mom in the 90s. So her mind, she just has a certain way of thinking, which has worked for her. It's the result of her success. However, I'm me. I've always been very free-spirited. I've always kind of just done my own thing and kind of, you know, went about my own way. And sometimes my style, oftentimes, most of my life, my style really never really matched my mother's expectation of what I probably should look like. So you can imagine when I got my locks, and when I started my locks in college, she was just like, Daisha, like, what are you doing? So I told her I was starting my locks. I didn't come home from college often, guys. When I went to school, I pretty much stayed there. I had some things going on, and honestly, it was just better for me to stay away from home. But one time I was considering coming home for the summer. I told my mom, and she told me, Day, if you are gonna come home, you're gonna have to cut your hair. And I was just like, what? Like, if I don't cut my hair, like, you're not gonna let me come, like, stay over? Like, I said stay over because after I was 18, my house was not my mom's house. It was her house, and I was out into the world, all right? But I was like, so I really can't, like, come home? I really can't come to your house because I have locks? She's like, yeah, you gotta cut that stuff off your hair. This is not, like, you can't be coming around here looking like Bob Marley. Like, you gotta cut it out. You're not gonna be able to get a job. Like, you have to work. You're not gonna be sitting at home not working, and you're not gonna be able to do that with your hair. So I was like, okay, like, all right. So I can either go home for the summer and live without struggling, because I was struggling in school, like, oh my goodness. Or I could just stay at school at like one of my friends' apartments or something and just get a job. So that's what I did. I stayed at my best friend's house, and I got a job working at Royal Farms. It was a gas station. I was a little cashier there, and I cut my hair, and I loved it. And I also love the independence of it too. So even though my mom kind of kicked me out for my locks, it helped me. Like, I was able to do what I wanted to do. And then years and years and years down the line, probably when I got to about 4 years locked and I had a little bit of length, she was like, oh wow, like your hair is growing. You know how people are. I was like, okay. But yeah, so that's my story. Nothing really too crazy has happened to me other than that. My mom is definitely my biggest critic when it comes to my hair. But let's get into your comments, which I'm super excited about. So this is from Deanne Mays, and she said, my parents said I look like sorry, I was not expecting that. My parents said I look like a dyke, a lesbian that looks like a man. I mean, if that's your thing, but if it's not your thing, that's kind of like, whoa, like that's not what I was going for. It really hurt my feelings, but I still got them. Oh, sweetie. I feel so bad. Can I just say that I'm with you? My mom has told me I look like I'm going for the dyke look several times. Like, I've gotten that. My mom told me that, and I wasn't going for that look, so it can be a little bit offensive. But listen, like, I just feel like parents, like, they have your best interests at heart, but sometimes they just really don't know what they're talking about. Like, they just don't. I'm sorry. Especially not when it comes to, like, style things, because I feel like every adult is stuck in their time. You know what I mean? So whatever you grew up looking like and whatever, like, in your prime was cute, that's what you're gonna always think is cute. Like, so yeah. Sorry, baby. I'm sure your hair looks beautiful. This is from Dora's Garden, I think. And she said, today's my 2nd month lockiversary. I haven't really had any negative experiences. However, just know your girl is prepared if somebody does come my way. Yes, like, exactly. Who has something to say? Like, what was that? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because listen, when your hair is like right here, people are really not going to have anything to say to you. You're going to be like swinging it, you know? So, yes, girl. From Kayla Talbert, you must be going through something. Oh my goodness, you must be going through something. I hate that comment because I feel cute on my lock journey, and girl, you are cute. I can tell looking at this little picture you cute. Yes, like, it's a period, okay? It's a period of struggle before you get to victory, get to glory. Like, that's why I feel like locks are so spiritual, because doesn't the Lord too often take us through that same journey where we may be struggling a little bit, but you know, brighter days are ahead of us? That is what the lock journey is like, girls. So stay in there. You going through something, but it's a beautiful thing. Erin Nicole says, why on earth would I want thick locks that they can't see past my frizzy stage and I'm in, and they could never? I'm 5 months locks, and oh, just wait. First of all, I love thick locks. I adore them. When I see someone with thick locks, I'm just like, it's mesmerizing. Like, I love them. So I completely understand. Hang in there. Like, your locks are gonna be beautiful. And frizz is pretty to me. Like, I know a lot of people hate frizz, but coming from someone who never experienced really having a whole lot of frizz, I think frizz is very beautiful. Like, I don't know, I don't understand what the whole thing against frizz is. Bonafide Juice said, my mother-in-law didn't really care for them because they were too frizzy around 4 months locked. First of all, I kind of rolled my eyes at mother-in-law because I'm kind of like, okay. You, like, it's not mom. I mean, mother-in-law is like mom too, don't get me wrong. But sis, like, this don't really have nothing to do with you. Like, that's where my mind is. Like, mother-in-law, this don't really have, I mean, this isn't really, you know, any of your business. Is that rude? That's how I feel. I keep my head covered, wrapped, because of 3 reasons. 1 Corinthians 11:5, to protect my energy from negativity. I don't want lint, debris, etc. in my lock. I totally get it. I'm sure you are doing amazing in your lock journey, and I pray that you continue to enjoy it even with the negativity. Valeska J, it says, I remove my yarn and let my starter locks breathe, and during this phase I'm trying to learn how to embrace my beauty and the beauty of my hair. Anyway, my lieutenant came to see me and said, oh, you removed your hair. I preferred your previous style. I'm about to get upset. First of all, who asked you? Like, it's so interesting to me when people come and like give their opinions, because it's like, honestly, what did that do for you? Like, what I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, thank you, didn't ask. Like, what? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's ugly, but I prefer the other style. Why does your preference matter? That's so weird to me. Like, what? You prefer the other style? Like, are you my husband? Like, are we together? Like, are you, why? What? I was really uncomfortable because all the attention was on my hair and everybody was observing me and my hair. Oh, how I wanted to disappear. Oh, baby. Girl, listen. The attention is on your hair for a good reason, okay? People, like I say in my videos, they are intimidated by someone who comes out with their hair, their glorious hair in its natural state, and that just, it lets people know you accept what you look like and you accept yourself. Please, please, please don't be intimidated by that, okay? Like, people are going to look, people are going to stare, people are going to ask. And this goes for everybody who's starting their journey. People are going to be amazed by your locks, okay? They're going to be amazed. The entire process, they're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching how your hair transforms. And on top of that, they're going to be watching your personality as you go through these stages. Like, keep your confidence up. Let people know that you got it going on, okay? On the wild days, I'm cute. On the days when my hair is put together, I'm cute. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm cute, period. So you can go ahead and look, all right? And keep looking when my hair gets down my back. I wish I had hair to swing just because, that makes me upset. The next comment is from Ren Cooper. It said, I started mine 7 months ago and I was already mentally prepared for this journey. You are going to have some times where you really are going through, but you just kind of have to stick through it and just keep your spirits up during the entirety. And that really does help with the negativity that will come your way. Tamilia Renee, that has to be it. She said her comment that she got was, you're not feminine enough. You know how girly girls wear their hair like this. Points to her long curly weave. Girl, listen. What? I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to offend anyone. All right, but I feel like there have been plenty of times where me with my locks have looked far more feminine than many other women who I've been in a room with. Let me just say that. She said, ouch, my locks are 1 month in and I can't wait for them to thicken and lock. I will wear my crown, forget the weave. Yes, queen, do what you do. And honestly, like, first of all, like, okay, it doesn't necessarily matter if we're talking about styling, all right? It really doesn't matter the type of style you go for. Like, femininity is, you know, embedded in so many other things. Like, there are things you can do with your locks. Like this style right here. This is a feminine style, okay? Oftentimes, just because you have straight weave or curly, you know, tracks down your back, that doesn't make it look feminine, because that doesn't automatically mean that your hair looks nice, all right? And there's a lot that goes into the hygiene of fake hair. So yeah. Let's not. Zahara is our next comment. I love that name, Zahara. I haven't had any outrageous comments yet. I'm glad. I started in winter so I could wear a hat and wear them out when they're more developed by spring, summer. Yeah, and even if you want to take the hat off, you know, it is what it is. I'm so glad that you haven't gotten any negative comments, because that means that you are being surrounded by people who support you. So that's amazing. We need that. Naja Girl 1001. I've never had a crazy experience. However, a lot of people will ask why I didn't get sister locks or allude to that they are prettier. It's definitely a preference thing. Personally, my husband does not like sister locks. Like, so it's interesting what people's preferences are. I think the point is, it doesn't have anything to do with you, so why are you commenting? Girl, whatever you like, that's what you go with. Now, sister locks may lock a little bit faster because it's only a little bit of hair, but, you know, so what? Like, it is what it is. Cutie Carmel, you look crazy when I styled them in Bantu knots, but that's a style I personally like. I love Bantu knots. I think that Bantu knots are just the most gorgeous. Like, when I get a little bit more length, because I like to wrap my Bantu knots around, like, I love Bantu knots, maybe in the summer. Here's the thing, the more ethnic your hair looks, it's like the more crazy it looks, or the more, ooh, on the wild side it looks. And it really shouldn't be like that, because to be honest, like, this is like, it's a part of our heritage, you know, our hair. So it's odd that people think that. And the reason is because we adapted so long to these like European styles, guys. Like, when you actually come out and do a style that's closer to your roots, people like, what? That's wild. That's crazy. Like, whatever. Dominica Mena. Hey, she's cute. Haven't really had any bad feedback yet. Only why you cut your hair so short. Why are people so obsessed with long hair? I don't understand. Like, short hair is so cute. Like, I really don't get it. What is it about length that drives people crazy? 2 months in, congratulations on your beautiful lock journey. I'm so glad that you haven't gotten any negative comments, because that means that you have surrounded yourself with people who support you. So congratulations on that. Marion Grace, hey girl. I was threatened by a family member, aka my mom, to either not get them or she'd step out of my life or something. She's still here. Exactly. First of all, moms be quick to threaten somebody. Like, girl, like, after all these years, really, like, you're not going anywhere over a hairstyle. I would hope, okay? Our moms are similar, obviously, because they thought it was more serious than it was. I didn't believe her when she said it, but made me upset, and I felt pressured. And that's unfortunate. Hopefully, though, and I try not to get on the moms too much, because their way of thinking is a result of the society in which they grew up in, and it's unfortunate. But I feel like our generation of women, we're the ones who are here to like break the chains and to kind of like show them the beauty of natural hair. That's what I try to do for my own mom. So hopefully your mom will come around. Mine did. Jay's journey. When I used to put like curly sets on my hair, people used to like call me all types of names like Medusa, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, but I'm cute though. Like, you know that I'm cute, so hey. Swagger Girl 181, okay. The first day I got them and my brother saw me, he laughed for a good 3 minutes. So glad. Continue with the journey. I'm sure your hair looks beautiful. C Major. C Major, you sing or play an instrument? I've had several people ask me if I was locking my hair. I told them that I was. The follow-up question was, you can comb them out if you don't want them anymore, right? Why? Exactly. Like, people are so intimidated by hair that is permanent, I feel. I don't know. I mean, there are no second thoughts with lock journey. That's why it's locked. Think about a lock. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. We're locked. We're in this. We are committed. Where's my lock shirt? I think that's it. I don't think I missed anyone. Let me check Instagram really quickly just to make sure. All right, guys. So really quickly, I wanted to come in and just respond to some of the responses I got on Instagram. So it's Tuesday, so I'm doing this like before the video's going up, but I didn't want to leave them out because they were hilarious. So Gina by Nature on Instagram said that someone told her to add some weave or some kind of faux locks for thicker and fuller style. And once again, that's just like style, lifestyle versus actual lock lifestyle. People really don't know what they're talking about, obviously. Locks thicken up. Like, people just don't know that, don't realize that. So whatever. I'm so glad that you are sticking to your journey and ignoring what people tell you. From Naomi Onlay, it says, giving me the stank face and said that it looks like I need to get a hair appointment. And this girl is gorgeous, so I honestly don't see where that's coming from. Probably jealousy because they're not comfortable enough to wear their natural hair. But girl, keep doing what you're doing because you are gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness. And lastly, I got a response from Slim Reese 27, and it said, my first set of locks for 6 years, someone said, you're not gonna look right, and I had to cut them off for a job, which sucks. Oh my gosh. Like, I remember back in the day when I was still a little bit brainwashed, I would get a little bit confused as to why people would not cut their hair, but I so get it now. Like, I totally get it. So that's so unfortunate. Apparently, I think this person's on their second journey now, so congratulations. Glad you were able to get back into the journey. So that's all I got, guys. This is Lock Talk Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for your comments. I really enjoyed this one. I love hearing you guys' stories. Keep commenting. I will see you guys next Tuesday with another Lock Talk. I'll be posting up the question probably on Thursday. But as always, thank you guys so much for your constant support, for just being here and joining me on my journey and sharing your journey with us. I really appreciate the community we have here. Stay locked, guys. I know it's difficult and challenging at times. I know we get negativity, but I promise you the beauty is there, okay? And if you don't find that your hair is beautiful now, I promise you that the beauty is coming. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.